Hello and welcome back to the Music Theory Challenge, where we are learning something new about music theory every day. We are currently in Unit 2, and in the previous class we learned the scale that has the first flat. So go ahead and write that scale for me now because we will need it for today's. So that scale was an F type of scale, so go ahead and write all your notes that you need for this scale. And then, do you remember which one was flat? It was B flat. Okay. So when we go to our next scale, that's going to be a B type of scale. So go ahead and write the a B scale: B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B. So just like with our sharp scales, remember every time we had a sharp, we carried it over to the next scale. That happens here too. So go ahead and make your B's flat. So in our F major scale, only one note had a flat, and that was your B. Now on this scale, we need a new note that also has a flat. Technically, yes, we do have two flat symbols already, but B is just one note that's flatted. So we need another letter that is also flatted. So let's write down our major scale pattern: whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half, to see where our next flat is hiding. I'm going to add a keyboard on the screen because it just makes it easier to visualize the scale. So go to the B flat, and first we need a whole step. B flat to C, is that a whole step? Yes, so we can check. C to D, is that a whole step? Yes, so we can check. And now we need a half step. D to E, is that currently a half step? No, currently it's a whole step. So in order to make it the half step, we need to drop half a key or half a piano key. So we need to make the E an E flat. We drop that E half a step so that we can have the half step we need here. But I needed to do a check. From E flat to F, do we currently have a whole step? Yes. Check. F to G, is that currently a whole step? Good. G to A, is that currently a whole step? Yeah. And A to B flat, is that a half step? It sure is, because they're right next to each other. So the new scale, let me move this so it looks a little cleaner. The new scale that has the new flat introduced is the B flat major scale. So now if we go to our circle of fifths, you can actually go to your notes where you have the circle of fifths, or if you downloaded the PDF, you can go to the next page. So looking at the circle of fifths, we've worked on the scales going counterclockwise. We had C scale. Actually, let me just draw my circle real quick. I like drawing it like a clock. Okay, so we had C, G, D, A, E, B, F sharp, and C sharp. We've done this side. So now we're going to go do this side, and we've already had the F, which is the one with the one flat. And so the scale that we worked on today, which is B flat, which has two different flatted notes. On this side, we were working on the sharps, right? So 1 sharp, 2 sharps, 3 sharps, 4 sharps, 5 sharps, 6 sharps, and 7 sharps. So as you can see, we're going to follow a similar pattern with the scales that have flats. So next we'll have 3, 4, 5, and there is some overlap, but we'll get to that later. I'll see you in the next class. If you would like to download the PDFs that I made to go along with this video and to support the channel, then follow the link down below. And I'll see you in the next class. Ciao!